Good morning. Before we call the trust meeting to order, a couple of housekeeping items if we could. If you have a cell phone, would you please turn it off or on silent for the duration of our meeting? And if you're interested in addressing the trust, if you will go out into the lobby, there's sign-up sheets out there. If you will sign up where you want to speak, we will call on you at the appropriate time, and there will also be a time at the end of our meeting for you to address the trust. With that being said, let's call the June 27th, 2019 meeting of the Oklahoma City Airport Trust to order. And first on our item list is approve the minutes. We have a motion to approve and a second. Any comments or questions? Seeing none, please cast your votes. And it is so done. Director's report.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Good morning, everyone. I do have a comment. We are well in the throes of summer vacations at the airport, and we can see that the activity is typically high for summer. So I just want to remind everybody that our passenger numbers and air service has really increased the last couple of years, and so with increased in passengers, especially through the next couple of weeks with the July 4th holiday and at the end of the summer, with Labor Day, we want to make sure that people still have the time to get to the airport, find parking, get through ticketing, and get through security. We want everybody to get on their trip in a safe way. Just busy.
Thank you, sir. Moving right along then, Will Rogers World Airport.
Under Will Rogers, we're asking approval for item A, which is the acceptance of the project for the air handling unit replacement project for Hangar 1. This was with Wind Construction Company Incorporated. Item B is accepting the completed project for the rehabilitation and repair of the terminal building upper level bridge deck. This was phase 3A, which was the first phase of our bridge level deck. We'll be doing the next phase in 2021. This is with Wildcat Construction Company Incorporated, this phase. Item C is accepting the project for the chilled water piping replacement project for Hangar 9 at Mike Maroney Aeronautical Center with Hunter Mechanical and Controls Incorporated. Item D is approving amendment number 3 to the contract for professional services with Robeson and Associates. This is for the SOAR building roof replacement and the South Maintenance Facility roof replacement projects. It's an increase of $1,505. Item E is approving amendment number 4 to our contract with H.W. Lochner Incorporated for the airport wayfinding and signage project, increased $226,662. F is approved change order number 2 to the contract with Downey Contracting, LLC for the replacement of the Terminal West Concourse exit stairs. We're increasing the contract by 19 days. Item G is approved change order 3 to the contract with Timberlake Construction Company for the terminal renovation and expansion phase 3 project, an increase in this change order of $212,054.86, and we're adding 37 days. Item H is ratify the action of the director and approve change order 5 to our contract with Diversified Construction of Oklahoma Incorporated for the garage wayfinding project. It's an increase of $26,418.62, adding 45 days. Item I is receive the recommendation on the bids that were open for the medium voltage transformer replacement and the radar antenna lab feed projects at Mike Maroney Aeronautical Center, awarding the contract to Libra Electric Company for $998,000, approving contract and bonds. Item J is receive the recommendation on the bids for the parking lot number 1 pavement rehabilitation project, award the contract to CGC LLC for $729,612, approving contract and bonds. K is approve the plans and project manual submitted by Frankfurt Short Bruza Associates for the Hangar 8 and Hangar 9 electrical upgrades project at Mike Maroney Aeronautical Center. And we're asking authorization to advertise the bids to be open on July 24th. L is to approve the plans and project manual by Frankfurt Short Bruza Associates for the bidding of the passenger boarding bridges, which is in conjunction with the terminal renovation and expansion phase 3 project. Authorized advertisement for the bids to be open on July 31st. Item M is adopt the resolution declaring some equipment surplus to the needs of the trust. There's a John Deere tractor, a couple of firefighting trucks, and 2 15-passenger shuttle buses. authorize the chairman to execute a release and the director to dispose of the equipment. And last, item N is to approve the agreement with Go to Bode Incorporated for the design, coordination, and oversight for the fabrication and installation for the public art projects that's associated with the Will Rogers Terminal Expansion Project in an amount not to exceed $130,000. Those are all the items, Mr. Chairman, for Will Rogers.
Thank you, sir. You've heard the items, trustees, for Will Rogers. What's the desire of the trust? We have a motion to approve. Second. And a second. Any comments or questions? Seeing none, please cast your votes. And it is so done. Next up, Wiley Post.
For Wiley Post, we have item A, which is approved amendment number 1 to the contract with Libra Electric Company. This is for the project that we finished up recently for some airfield infrastructure repairs and improvements. This was the Phase 4, Sequence 1 part of that project. It's a decrease of 53 cents and accept the completed project. Item B is approve the application and the agreement for the Oklahoma Aeronautics Commission Airport Improvement Grant in the amount of $29,201. This is for a project we're also seeking FAA assistance on this year for more airfield infrastructure and improvements. This is actually the Sequence 2 that followed the item A project. We're also asking to adopt the joint resolution between the trust and the Oklahoma City designating officials to assign for the grant documents subject to ratification. Item C is adopt the resolution of the trust authorizing environmental abatement services for building materials at the FAA building at Wiley Post Airport. We're utilizing city contract with GMR and Associates in an estimated amount of $61,586.27. And then item D is similar. It's adopting the resolution for abatement services of building materials, this time in the terminal building at Wiley Post Airport, also using GMR and Associates contract. This amount is estimated at $27,353.73. Request approval.
Thank you, sir. You've heard the items under Wiley Post.
Move approval.
We have a motion to approve. Second. And a second. Any comments or questions? Seeing none, please cast your votes. And it is so done. General.
I'd like to ask you to receive item A, the delinquent accounts receivable report, construction project status report, and the budget to actual report as of May 31st. B is approving the contracts with H.W. Lochner, MacArthur Associated Consultants, LLC, and CEC Corporation. This is for multi-year professional on-call contracts for FAA Airport Improvement Program grants. It's an initial term of 3 years with 2 one-year renewals. They are not to exceed $750,000 per project cost. Item C is receive the recommendation regarding the bids on May 1st for the painting, repairs, and maintenance contract, awarding the contract to Cherokee Painting, LLC for 1 year or $300,000, whichever occurs first, approving contract and bonds. Item D is adopt the resolution authorizing the purchase of janitorial supplies from Southwest Paper Incorporated. This is utilizing a city contract. It's an estimated amount of $200,000 for the fiscal year beginning July 1st. Those are all the items under general.
Thank you, sir. You've heard the items under general. We have a motion to approve and a second. Any comments or questions? Seeing none, please cast your votes. And it is so ordered. Next, leases.
Well, we only have one agreement that we need to talk about. Item A is to approve supplement number 2 to the contract that we have with American Elevator Company Incorporated. This is exercising the second of 3 one-year renewal options. It's an estimated amount of $179,330, and it will start on July the 1st. Request approval for item A.
You've heard the item under leases. We have a motion to approve. We have a second. Any comments or questions? Seeing none, please cast your votes, and it is so done. Next up, Roman numeral 8.
Request approval to approve the resolutions, items 1 and 2, under item 8.
We have a motion and a second. Any comments or questions? Please cast your votes, and it is so ratified. Next up, comments from trustees. Seeing none. Comments from staff. Again, seeing none. Any citizens wishing to be heard? Any citizens sign up? Moving right along then, we are adjourned. Have a happy 4th of July.